We had big plans earlier tonight, but this was the scene at Tarboro. Check out all of the mud. That field is in terrible shape after all of that rain. They were supposed to host that annual 8-team jamboree, but Mother Nature certainly had other ideas. That's been the theme all week. These storms were scattered in nature, but they seemed to find a lot of the area's scrimmages and jamborees all week long. The rains eventually cleared in Tarboro, but the field was much too wet to host so much football in one night. Look at all of that water. Nothing but blue skies, though, at JP2 tonight. The Saints welcoming Hobgood, Sally B. Howard, and Kinston Forest out of Virginia tonight. JP2 loves to run the rock on the counter. Caleb Rogers gets loose. He goes in for the touchdown against Hobgood. The JP2 defense made life rough on Kinston Forest, stuffing the running back there. Howard hit on a big play here. After the drop, we've got the heave and the touchdown. But JP2 looked the best of these four. James Carmack finds another gear up the gut all the way for the touchdown. It's a good night for Sean Murphy and John Paul II.
The lines, I mean, we run the ball, so we need our line to do a good job, and so far they've been pretty good up front. A couple mistakes, a couple center quarterback exchange issues, but aside from that, I've been pretty pleased. Defense was very good so far. Just a chance to get a lot of kids on the field, get them, see what we got. We look at some depth. Great opportunity for the kids. Lots of hard work all summer, so it's finally good to get out here.
Pretty lucky to get this in because everybody else is getting storms and rain.
Yes, we're John Paul II, Catholic high school, right? God's watching out for us, so yeah, but we're pleased.
Over at Farmville Central, Ron Cook and B.J. Gardner's Jaguars taking on Hertford County in the nightcap of that jamboree. Gardner showed off his mobility in this one, breaking away here for a long Farmville touchdown to open the scoring for the Jaguars. Gardner was fired up about it, but he's got to work on that celebration before the season starts, right? He might get hurt that way. Next series, Gardner's backup, Connor Kessler at quarterback, threads the needle into the back corner. Nate Marshall somehow stays inbounds for another Jaguar touchdown. Farmville's defense came to play as well. How about the big hit here coming up from Zamarian Brown? He breaks up the pass. Big time hit. Jags coach Ron Cook excited about his Jaguars dodging the rain on this Friday night.
Oh, it's definitely a blessing as my kids believe that I control the weather, and I guess apparently I do have a good relationship with God. So especially here about Tarboro, but it's been really good. I'm glad that CBA, Cox, Smithfield, and Hertford is able to get out here. I believe we're going to be a lot better team than people think. And for understandable reasons, we've lost some really good players last year that we got to replace very productive players, but we have a really good senior class.